So, James, how are you feeling?
Brilliant. Lots of words, what a thing, what achievement the boys done. Brilliant.
So you've been here now, is it 2 full seasons?
2 full seasons, aye.
Yeah, and so how do you think the team has changed since you came to the club?
I think obviously when we came in at the start of the season, it was like kind of the gaffer's full new team. Like obviously the first season I came, it was under Jim Chapman, so the gaffer to come in and make his own changes, and this is his first year team, and to get promoted through the playoffs, finals, magnificent. So what an achievement for us.
So when we spoke at the end of last season, you said that the aim for this season was you wanted to get to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
After the start we had, did you ever think, you know, you'd be lucky if we were in the playoff at the bottom?
I thought it was going to be playoff relegation, honestly, after the start we had, but it just changed so quick. I think the boys kind of realised how good we were as a team, played for each other, and obviously we just went that wee run. Was it 10 games unbeaten run? Yeah. We just took it for there. And
I think it shows, definitely, it's been one of the closest leagues I can remember. There's not much between a lot of the teams, but it showed when you went on the run, that if you go on a wee run, it can completely change your season.
Mm-hmm. Obviously we went the run at the right time, and it took us into 3rd position. We were in there for ages and ages, and we had 4 bad games. I think it was at the end of the run we had Cowdenbeath twice, Arbroath, and we had a lot of suspension against these 5, so all that came at the bad time, and we picked up for there and we just kind of carried on. I think was that 7 in a row or something we won for there, so brilliant.
When we had that little blip after such a good run, did you ever start to think, well, maybe this isn't going to be our year? Or were you always confident?
No, I was
always
confident with the ability and the team as well. Team spirit was brilliant. The boys are amazing, man, so great achievement.
And when we clinched that playoff place, how confident were you that the team would be able to win the whole thing?
It was a big relief when we got there. Obviously then we had to play Arbroath. Arbroath I think they beat us 3 times they beat us. Obviously that's in the back of your mind, but obviously it's like 2 games, so form goes out the window and it's just who's got the ball in the night, and obviously we done it, and I thought that was the hardest game to come across. Put Arbroath out, then the final takes care of itself.
I think from a defender's point of view, that game up at Arbroath last Saturday, I mean, you could see the stress that you were having on the pitch from the stands, but it seemed to be, at least 85 minutes of them just running at you.
It was probably the hardest game of my life. Through all my games, that's the hardest game I've played, because it was just constant. Obviously Arbroath got a good squad as well, so we done well. Big Shea was magnificent. Obviously kept us in it.
Do you think, it's difficult to say right in a second probably, but thinking back now, do you think that's maybe, not your favourite game of the season, but do you think that's the game you'd be most proud of, looking back?
Now you look back, I think so, Arbroath away. Just shows you, obviously, the mentalities and the thing to break us down. We were so compact as well, we were good shape and everything was brilliant.
And go back to the start of the season. Obviously, you'd said that you were happy here and you wanted to stay here. Had you ever thought about going anywhere else?
Nah, never. It's only 20 minutes along the road as well, and obviously I was at Stranraer, and the travelling killed me. Going on a bus for 2 hours and trying to come off and play a game. Obviously, Dumbarton's brilliant. The club, the fan, they just showed the day there. Fans have been magnificent all season.
I think the fans over the 4 playoff games have really turned
out. They've been brilliant for the 4 games. Obviously, no doubt we're going to come out in their numbers a day, and they sang for the full. As soon as we came out for the warm up, they kind of got us up and going, and they were brilliant.
So is it the same plans for next season then? If you're
hopefully,
here, you want to be here?
I want to be here, I love it. So just need to sit down with the gaffer and see what's happening.
Okay, how different do you think the 1st division is from the 2nd division?
Don't know, obviously we've not really tested ourselves yet, so we've never that Scottish Cup run obviously against our 1st division team. We played Morton against last year and we held our own against them, so hopefully we take a wee bit of confidence in that and do it well. Obviously it's bigger crowds as well, so better pitches. Looking forward to it.